Good morning, Ringette fans. We're live from Millennium Place in Sherwood Park. We got Michelle behind the camera, Tyler and Trevor with you, and ready for an important game. Trev, what do we got on the slate today?
Yeah, welcome. We got playoff edition here, game 3 of the session 3 playdowns to go to provincials. We got Beaumont today, who we've been struggling with last couple of weeks. They've definitely made some changes to their roster, and they've gotten to be very competitive in our division. So it's exciting. I think this is a must-win for us if we want to control our own destiny. I think if we don't pull this one off, we'll have to be scoreboard watching and watching the other teams, which nobody likes. So let's see if the girls learned anything from the stinker they threw up last week, and build on that. Usually we've been coming back and answering bad games with good effort. So
That's true.
That's what I want today.
Rarely have we seen two poor games in a row out of these girls, and yeah, both Beaumont and Sherwood Park coming off losses to Spruce Grove. As you mentioned, Beaumont laid a little bit of a whooping on the Adrenaline in January. Our only loss all season in regular season play, I believe.
Well, I like the girls had a good warm up. They're having a little powwow at the blue line just to kind of get this thing started off right.
All right.
I like what I'm seeing so far. Good.
Beaumont's going to start with it. It's going to be Hayden's line out there to start with Story and Cohen on defense.
This line was fantastic last week. Kind of one of the few positives out of the Spruce Grove game was this line and the chemistry they had. And looks like Coach wants to set the tone early.
Nice little pass in there. Just got under Cohen's stick. Beaumont controls. They're going to circle the zone. They're going to hold on to it. Just try to drive inside is number 11 there. She managed to get in there. Not much of a shot, but she does get a rebound. Centers it. Hayden jumps on that one. She's got Brady curling ahead of her. Brady gets that stab, and they'll let her turn and get going here. She's going to put it back in for Hayden. She has to protect the ring. She's going to cut it the middle now. Oh, my goodness. She almost threaded that in. That hit the crossbar. Beaumont pulls it out of the crease. They're going to get an offensive free ring.
Oh, it was like a pop machine. There's just room for one coin there, and it actually went through but popped out.
That was insane. She almost put that home from that angle.
That was a great start. They had a good rush, which we were lacking before. All three girls pumping their legs over the blue line to get that entry. So far, so good.
Making a plan out there. Brady's going to hit behind the net with it. Beaumont protecting from that centering pass. Here comes that new play they're working on. It frees up some space for Brady. Backdoor pass.
Lord.
Oh, no. Oh, no. What a play. They put on a passing clinic.
Tyler, that would have been play of the year.
That would have might have been. Hayden just could not quite find it. She just saw the stats going up.
That's Harlem Globetrotters type of stuff
That
right
was,
there that they had.
We'll look to see that again. It remains 0-0. Rings in the zone. Dylan picks it up. She'll just nudge it out for Cassidy. This line probably could use a change now. Brady's going to get one more attempt here. Ring goes in deep. Her line mates will change. Oh, no, Cassidy's still out there. Hayden changed.
I'm still getting over that play. Like, that was wild.
This is where you wish we could get instant replay live for you folks. But go ahead and rewind your YouTube stream back when you get a whistle here. Check that out. Dylan's going to bounce it off the boards up just out of Marley's reach, but Michael's there for it. She's got Ryan ahead of her, gives it to Ryan. She cuts around one player, takes a bit of a stick, has to slow down. That shot over the net off the glass. Michael's going to have some space to pick it up. She cuts to the middle. Left it there, but a little bit too late for Ryan to pick up, and the ring comes out. Beaumont's got it. They got one player in behind. Trista fell, but Ryan makes a nice play getting back for it. Transitions up. Nice little pick there. Marley's got it. She puts it in ahead of Michael. Can Michael get to it? She doesn't as she's checked. And a battle down there in the corner, and a whistle's going to go.
Am I seeing a short bench here, Tyler, compared to what we're normally used to?
I don't believe so. I have not. We did not get sent the lines
just
today.
Sit deep on the bench, and I can't see from this angle. But
haven't seen all the players out there yet. We're going to get a line change here, maybe.
We got the.
We got a penalty
out there.
Michael's going to the box. We're going to be shorthanded. So Amy and Emily will be out killing forwards with Cohen and Story. 15 for Beaumont will just kick it out to the side, and they'll push right to the middle on their backhand. Amy's there. That flipped high over the net into the corner. Easy for Beaumont to pick it up. They're looking here carefully here. Passing back and forth. There's a shot kicked wide. Story She jumps it. Not quite play there. It's going to get tied up. She maintains control. Story wins the battle. Good job by her. Now she gets her legs moving. She's going to have a chance to put it up there for Amy. Amy picks it up. Now Emily's trying to get going. Nice pass in for her. She picks it up, then just loses it as she's checked. Amy, though, follows up, and she's going to pick it up. She'll cut towards the middle. Good spot here. Shot, scores.
That's her move right there. Story was there for the pass, but Amy only had one to beat, and she did her classic double pump, short side, top shelf.
That's classic Amy right there. That's the move she looks for. And she gets the adrenaline, that 1-0 lead that they're looking for.
Oh, maybe the secret is getting these rings on net.
Might just be.
Yeah, no.
Rings on net. Who would have thought? Yeah, honestly, not a lot of shots from either team so far. Feeling each other out here, looking for the opportunities. And a couple minutes in, 3 minutes in, it's a 1-0 lead for the Adrenaline. Is battled down in the corner there. McKenna lets him go, and Dylan picks up the check on that side. Hayden's out there. Beaumont will exchange the ring on the side, try to drive in. Number 11 in. She likes to drive it right in on top. Looking well defended by McKenna. This is 11's move. She goes right in. That goes just over the net. They're going to have to watch that play. That 11, she's just going to be driving through that triangle all day.
Yeah, the number's out on her.
Eliana will just kick it low for Hayden. She picks it up. 42 seconds left in the penalty to Michael. Cassidy has it at center ice. She goes back to Hayden. Hayden does pick it up. Now she cuts around on her backhand. She'll head behind the net. Oh, geez. Awkward collision at center ice there.
Sniper in the crowd.
Yeah. Beaumont has the ring and through center ice. 20 seconds left. They'll push in. They're right in. Slow backhand to Eliana. She'll pick it up. She quickly moves it up to Dylan. Dylan tries to get to Cassidy. It's easily deflected away. And Beaumont will fire back in the zone. They got one player in. If they can get the ring to her, they can't, though, as McKenna's on her. Now they've got some space. They push right down in on Eliana. Shot goes wide. Maybe a little too much space there. Dylan beats a player. And she'll put it up there. Ryan just out of her reach. Now she's going to try to jump for it, but
that pass got to be harder than that.
Just need a little more zip on that pass. Battle in there as Brady and Cassidy are trying to win it. Beaumont, though, comes away with it. Cohen's up there looking to intercept the pass, but a nice lead pass. Oh, they touch it. They can't touch it both sides now.
They touched it. They touched it both sides. Ref didn't see it.
I still think they're the only one that's touched the ring. Refs are going to let play continue. Here's a good chance for them. They shot. Save Eliana. She gets the pad down. Rebound for Beaumont. Centering pass. Eliana
that was
knocked that down.
From the last time we played Beaumont where everything seemed to find its way in.
Yeah, that's true. One of those games that every shot found its way in.
Well, this breakout's looking much better.
Just out of Marley's reach there. Marley goes back and gets it.
The line's kind of mixed up here a bit.
Yeah, with that penalty there. Got Brady out there with Marley and Ryan. Cohen almost had it. She's trying to steal it away. Now she does have it. She's got Ryan far side if she can see her. Hits a skate. She tries to make that pass. Just scrambly right now out there. Now they have to get back here as partial line change. 15 from Beaumont's going to push in off the side. They end up slowly around the back of the net. There's a centering pass. Ends up in the crease. Eliana will pick it up. Behind the net, Amy has to stop and go back for it. She skates away from a check. Got a little space to the far side. I'll give it up to Story. Story will give it to Emily. Emily collects it. She cuts on her backhand. She'll get a shot. Save. I feel like it's only about our second good shot on net.
Michael yelled back door there looking for the pass
nice.
just before Amy shot it, so it's good to see they're talking out there.
Good communication. Beaumont had it there in the middle. They lost it. Amy just nudges it out of the zone. Michael will go back for it. Try to make a play. She removes that stick from her midsection, puts it in behind Emily. It goes deep. Story's going to pursue. Battle there in the corner. Last time we were down there is when Michael got her penalty. That comes all the way up. This is dangerous. It's got away from Trista. Now a breakaway pass. Number 20 in for Beaumont. Here she is. Backhand shot. Wide open scores.
Eliana bit there and just kind of a little defensive collapse and, caused the wide open breakaway. But good deke. Eliana bit and,
Yeah.
had a wide open net there.
Yeah.
So,
McKenna made an attempt there. She had it. It just got past her, and that opened up that 2-0 as the other defense was in deep.
yeah, that's one of the things the defense has to communicate with is who's going to stay up and who's going to go back. But unfortunately, you almost need two girls back.
Dylan has it. She's going to slide it in easily. A nice zone entry. Hayden right down the gut. Here she is in. Just over the net. She looked dangerous there. Cassie has it, and she's going to head behind the net. Lots of pressure from number 5. Look for a drop pass to Brady. There it is. She pulls it around. She's got it. Pushing out to the middle. There's a shot. Hits a pad. Beaumont's away with it as Brady falls. That just under the D's skate again. This time Dylan's going to go back for it and win it. She sees Cassidy. She's got her. Well defended there by number 6 as she pushes Cassidy out. Cassidy's going to head around back, trailed by both of her line mates. Still has it. She'll go deep, but it's a little too deep for Hayden. Just going to the corner for it. Now centering pass to Brady. She'll pick it up. And with 9 seconds on the shot clock, they're going to have to get something here. There's a back pass to Hayden. Oh, again, just can't quite pick it up. Now she has it. There's a shot. Save. Rebounds available for Cassidy. Shots. Oh, I thought that was in. Just shoveled wide.
That whole play was brought to you by that little back pass, and it was a nice play. Got 2 defenders out of the way for that clean shot.
This line definitely finding some chemistry. In goes Beaumont. They look for their first lead of the day. It's a 1-1 score. Centering pass. There's a shot. Eliana gets her shoulder on it, keeps it out. Ryan will pick it up behind the net, and she's going to try to skate away. She is. She's got Emily curling ahead of her. Puts it on her stick. Puts it back in for Ryan. See it. Now she does. She's got a bit of space here. Forced pretty wide. That shot off the goalie's shoulder falls on the crease. Goalie's going to hold on to it here, it looks like. We'll get a whistle and an offensive free ring.
Ryan had enough speed there. She could have almost tried that wraparound like McDavid on with Kemper the other night.
Put the goalie into the corner.
Yeah. Well, this is good. Our breakouts are looking good. We're getting the shots. I'm not seeing Beaumont, forechecking as hard and trying to close off that ring throw from the goalie. So that was our problem last week.
Tried the queso play there, ended up back on Ryan's stick. And it's Emily behind the net. She's on her backhand. Another good ring movement there. Shot by Ryan. Goalie's in good position. Ends up behind the net. Oh, Ryan just overskates it. Now she'll try to win it back, but Beaumont D does a good job protecting it. Spinning away from a forecheck. Right to the blue line. Ryan's there. She falls.
That should be a penalty.
Story will turn back for it.
Oh, yeah, we got it coming.
Oh, yeah. Penalty's coming. Ref on the far end of the ice. Now here's a chance. Oh, again, just under Ryan's stick. Beaumont will touch it, and the whistle's going to go. And it'll be a chance for an adrenaline power play.
I like that body position Ryan did there. She came into that ring on the boards and she blocked off the defender with her body, which managed to get the defender on the backside and caused the trip almost immediately. That was a smart play. And she's hitting the net now. She's lowered her shot. She's got a couple of good shots on goal. If she brings that to the center, we're up 3-1.
It's been right there for the adrenaline. They've been controlling the majority of the play here. Still early. Minute 39 left in the first quarter. That centering pass gets away, and Michael Reed collects it. Now she's going to drop for Amy. Here's her spot again. She tries to push in. Shot goes 5-hole this time. Goalie saves. Kicked out to the side. That's flipped out of the zone, and Michael's going to go back. She'll leave it for McKenna. She can't control it. Beaumont's got it there, but Dylan back in support. Makes a play, puts it up for Amy. Amy's going to put it in there for Cassidy. Cassidy's out there with Amy and Michael, trying to cut all the way in. Just looking for an avenue in, does try to cut in, but runs into Michael and runs out of space. Cassidy almost picks up the defender's stick there. They get that figured out. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Amy tries to go side door to Michael. Going to be a goalie ring here.
Yeah, the defense was strong there and blocked their center drives, and they just managed to wait them out, circling the net.
Behind the net, Amy tried to get it, just pulled away by number 15 there. Oh, now a back check by Amy, but they recover and just throw it down the ice now, and McKenna's over there. She puts it up the boards, but it's right to Beaumont. And number 10 for Beaumont, trying to drag it in. McKenna makes a nice check. Now she'll get it. She's got Brady curling. She'll give it to her. Brady's got Emily. Put it a little too strong for her, and Emily's going to have to battle for it now. She does get it. She still has it. She'll shoot. That goes wide. Hayden has it. Bit of mixed lines again here. Hayden gets checked. Big defense out there, and horn goes as that's your first quarter. Very short horn, what a horn it was.
Well, I think we had the most of the possession time, but I think Beaumont just capitalized on their chances. They're doing a good job of shutting down the middle, and we just might have to change it up one or two plays just to keep them guessing.
I think it comes down to just moving your feet out there. Speed is going to open up opportunities, and that's the message if I'm down there right now is just keep moving. Let's use our speed to win this thing.
Both teams are picking up passes. Both teams are doing a good job of getting open and taking the zone. So we have just a good old playoff ringette game.
Both teams working all season. This is the time of the year where it starts to matter.
I think both girls know what's on the line here today. Both teams.
What do you think of the intermission song choice here?
I'm a big fan.
Big fan.
I love it.
Here we go. Little Pink Pony Club. Okay. So ready for second quarter action. It'll be the adrenaline that'll start with it here, and hopefully they can capitalize right away. Maybe a chance to get lines straightened out here. We'll see who starts.
Or we need to start. Good start here. Get a quick goal. Set the tone for the second quarter.
Well, they're going to keep the lines mixed up a bit. Coach is juggling the lines, it appears.
Yeah.
Cassie's going to stay out with Ryan and Marley. Cohen's looking at options here. She will go in just through Ryan's stick. And right to Beaumont.
It would have been a decent entry.
Yeah, would have had some speed there. Marley's on it. She's trying to create a turnover. Whistle's going to go. It should be a Sherwood Park ring. Penalty's over, though. It'll be an offensive free ring. Ryan's going to try the loop play. She's up high. Marley's going to try to get around the net and find her coming in. There's the flat pass just through her again. Lots of speed. Hard to pick up that ring, but it was there that time. Beaumont's going to skate away from Marley's check. Right at the blue line, they'll just punch it over to their partner and head up ice. There's his own entry. Ryan's falling back on D. Oh, she's going to take a penalty there.
That was a good penalty. That skater had the whole net there if she would have beat Ryan.
That was that number 11 looking to cut in.
Chance.
Indeed. So it'll be shorthanded now as Beaumont's to the power play. 1-1 game.
So I think that defender or that forward here has to play right tight on that ringette line in case that ring comes out, that she can just get rid of it.
Here's Beaumont. They cut right in. Eliana's there. Ring's laying under her. She picks it up at 11. Loves to cut in. I didn't look at their stats, but she's got to be one of their higher goal scorers. Just how determined she is. Pass up there off Story's skates. She can't collect it. Amy's going to come back for it. Now in. It's Emily. Emily's battling, trying to find some open space. Now she has a bit. She's going to shoot from a bad angle. It's bouncing around in the crease. Forward wide open there, and there's a pass. Oh, Story almost had it again. The ring was kind of rolling. Beaumont's able to collect it. Now number 11, right down the chute again. She's cutting in. Shots. Blocker save, Eliana. Behind the net. Number 11 has it again. She'll try a centering pass this time. There's a shot off the side of the net. Chance for Dylan to make a play. She's got it. She beats the player. And she's through the middle of the ice. Looking for someone to pass to. She puts it across ice. Emily's got it. Amy's calling for it. She puts it in super deep for her, though. Amy's going to have to have. She does cut middle. Tries a backhand. It doesn't quite make it with any speed towards the net. Goalie picks it up and dumps it for her center behind the net. Long shift for number 11. She'll do a pass out. McKenna deflected that. But now it's put in the zone. 14 out there, fresh off the bench. There's a shot. Pad save, Eliana, as it stays out. Cohen with two players draped all over, able to skate away from it.
Here's where we need to break out.
She's going to reset there. Maybe a line change. Still nothing. Still nothing here. She's got Hayden parked over here. Gives it to her. Hayden does a good job of making herself available. Now she's going to go back to Cohen. Cohen's going to cut in. She's around one. Cuts middle. Oh, she wanted that.
Save.
Goalie keeps her blocker up there as Cohen saw that top corner.
I think her hand went up when the ring was up in the air there. She thought it was going to get a lucky bounce.
She thought it was going in. Ryan's penalty's over. She's out of the box. Rings back for McKenna. McKenna will push it over to Emily. She's still out there. Now she'll put it in for Hayden and head for a change. Down in the corner, we can't see what's happening down there, but Hayden's battling. Beaumont has it, but then Brady helps create a turnover. Michael picks it up. Michael's going to center it for Hayden. She has it. Beaumont actually touched the ring in the crease, causing the whistle.
Yeah. I think Hayden would have had a hold of that. That was a goal, so maybe that was a good stop. Let's circle back to that last play where the defense managed to ate some clock, but what they didn't do was cause a turnover by just forcing it up there. Let the forwards know that they needed someone to pass to, and it worked out. So good patience.
Some patience by Cohen there, and ended up creating a good opportunity as she then jumped up in the play. Back pass there, Brady to Brian, but ends up with Michael. Now back to Ryan. She's going to shoot from distance. It goes over the net. She's still just a little high on that shot. Brady's going to try opening something up. She's behind the net. 9 seconds. Tried a quick little centering pass there, but Beaumont has it. Now there's a turnover. Brady's got it. No, she lost it. Michael's going to follow up. Now who can pick up the ring? Now Michael gets another check. Ring to the top. Dylan jumps on it. She's going to try to split the D.
Split the D there.
Goes wide. Shot. Goalie gets square to it. Makes a save.
Goalie said that's enough. That was good back check in there. Good effort by the girls. Causing good turnovers.
Lines are fully mixed up here now at this point. As we're going to have Amy out with Cassidy and Marley.
They're definitely doing something with the D that's different. We're seeing more numbers than we usually do in the sequential order here, which is something we've been asking for in important games all year. So it's good to see.
Back pass. Cassie's got it. Tries another back pass to Amy, but she has to stop and head the other way. There's a centering pass. Picked up by Marley.
Marley's got that quick shot there that we've been.
Can she find a way to get it out here? It is shot low. Didn't get much juice on that one. It's behind the net. Beaumont picks it up and they'll skate past Cassidy. They'll fire it up the board. Story's just going to fall back. Now she gets kind of caught between. Shot into the corner. Beaumont can't pick it up. Cohen's going to engage there now, but they protect the ring, and now they're going to try to find a way to the front of the net. Centering pass through everybody. Cohen's going to jump to it. She will put it up for Marley. Marley's got Cassidy ahead of her. Said she'll go back. It's Cohen in. Cohen, fake. Double pump there, and then behind the net. The goalie was out. Still protecting Cohen. There's a shot. Tried to go 5-hole. Goalie gets pad down. Well goaltended game so far.
Yeah.
No easy ones.
She had the goalie beat there and on the ground. So back to...
Okay. What were you going to comment on there?
I was going to say number 11 there for Spruce Grove was 15th overall in the league in Session 2 with 8 games played. So,
okay.
Number 11.
Number 11?
15th,
okay, so she's up there.
But she might be just having a really good game today.
Gotcha. Here's Brady. She's trying to find a little space. Gets around 6. Still behind the net. Back out there with Hayden. She's going to try the jackhammer play. It's there for Emily, but a little hesitation to go and get it. Emily has it. She's trying to get away now. She's going to shoot. Goalie just gets her pad down there as that was deflected. Nice play to get the ring to the defense. They'll bounce it up the boards. Hayden back trying to get a check. Spinning away from pressure well as number 10. In there. McKenna is going to fall back. Little passive approach here. Now they engage. McKenna with a little nudge there. Nice play.
Good
forced the
defensive
pass.
by McKenna there. A little poke check, and then she took the body. That was perfect defending.
Ryan tried to go back over Emily. Ends up coming out to Emily, and she's going to try to cut in. Here's a bit of space. Shot.
She's going to get away with a no call there, which is kind of a little shove.
Up the boards. It's at the red line. Dylan's battling there. It ends up towards the middle of the ice. put in by Beaumont. There they are, 14. Right in the middle, shot, save, Aliana. She gets it, kicks the rebound to Dylan. She'll pick it up, puts it up for Ryan. Dylan's going to jump up in the play. Lead pass for Michael.
Beautiful lead pass.
Didn't quick it up clean, though, and ends up having to go behind the net. Haven't quite seen any breakaway passes just yet for the Adrenaline. There's a nice back pass. Ryan just about got inside the center.
Emily's got to move her feet there. She can't be flat-footed and everybody else is skating around.
Back pass, back check there by Michael. Story wins it, skates away, and she'll head pursued by number 14. Hit the brakes now, Story. Oh, there she draws a penalty. Trista puts it up, but it's intercepted and a whistle goes, so a penalty. Good job by 12 getting her feet moving there.
Yep. We got 3:56 left in the second here, 1-1 game, going back to the power play. Coach is going to put on Amy, Cassidy, and Marley.
Cohen and Trista on D. Be a great time to get a go-ahead goal here. Amy's going to go down for Marley. She'll pick it up now and just slowly start behind the net, trailed by both of her line mates here. She's going to try that blind back pass, double back pass. Amy picks it up. Now back to Marley. She's on her backhand, though. Nothing coming here. No real opportunities off this free ring here. Behind the net, tries to push it out there, and it's Cassidy almost had it, and it's tied up. They're probably going to call a goalie ring here.
That was a nice sneaky pass from the back there, and I like the idea of it coming out front for a quick shot. Good movement. Just couldn't open the D.
Yeah, D stayed tight. That rang all the way up to the blue line. Beaumont can't pick it up there now because goalie frisbeed it out all the way to the blue line. They can only shoot it out over the blue line. Down, Cohen puts it in for Marley. Marley behind the net, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Back pass there for Amy. Amy, our goal scorer. Shot scores!
Wow. Double pump, kickstart the motorbike, and she goes far side, right over the shoulder. Great shot again. Amy's second of the day.
Just opened up the tiniest of slivers on that glove hand side and found its way in, and there's a power play marker. Adrenaline up 2-1.
Yeah, we still got more possession controlled. Beaumont's doing a good job of keeping us to our shots, but we're just not giving up, and good ring movements, just taking advantage.
McKenna just about stole that one, but Beaumont able to collect it off the boards. They're going to head around through the middle of the ice, slowly looking up, looking at options. There they are, through the ring, high out of the ringette zone, number 13 down the side. I'll try to force a little pass there. Well defended. Turn for our triangle, just not to give up any big opportunities. Good patience. There's a backhand shot easily for Eliana. Now can we get the goalie ring? That's unfortunate as the clock didn't reset on the far side. They'll have to do it again, the shot clock that is.
Our defense is playing good, tight ringette, and hopefully we can limit them to any sort of fast breaks, and I think we're going to maintain the course here.
Payton's exit pass is behind Brady, so Beaumont able to collect it. Now they're going to try to create a turnover, but the ring does head in. 15 with good strength on the ring there. Protects it. Shot goes just wide as she's just spinning and spinning into the zone there. Hard for Eliana to read where that shot was going to come from. Lane right there. Of course, Emily can't touch it. Now still with it. Little soft backhand shot behind the net. That shouldn't have been a clock reset, but they get one. That shot and a goal. Ugh.
Eliana just left her post a little too early, and she just kind of took advantage of the refs. So the ref's mistake for calling for a reset there on that shot that went wide. So Beaumont takes advantage of another situation and beats her clean.
Just kind of out of nowhere there. They had one chance to exit the zone, and Beaumont had us pinned in a little bit. Cohen's going to go low in the zone for Ryan. Misses the stab, and Beaumont picks it up. It's a 2-2 game with 1:30 to play in the first half. In comes Beaumont. They've had a lot of possession the last little bit here. Cassidy will put it up for Ryan. She zips away. Now can she get someone to jump in with her? Puts it ahead for Michael. Michael's going to go to her backhand shot. Save. Goalie gets
Right in the breadbasket.
right in the breadbasket there.
These
True to
goalies
their
are biting on the first fake here. We just got to start thinking fake and then shot.
Number 10 in center ice. Who's going to put it in, but Ryan's right there waiting for it. Put it up for Cassidy. Ryan's going to jump up, calling for it. Cassidy puts it in deep. Ryan's in for it. She's going to try to cut in here. She's in. Shot. Scores.
Oh, I don't think she got all of it, but she got enough of it to keep it on the ice, and she keeps one on the ice, and good things happen. It's maybe not the one she needed or the wanted, but it's the one she needed, and a little confidence back for her with her booming shot.
Speed the key on that one. She came through lots of speed into that scoring area. And
absolutely. She outskated that Beaumont defender.
Slides it in. Okay, so big goal in the last minute of play. Now let's just hold the fort here and not give up another one. Nice stick there by Amy. She'll put it in back there for Marley. And Beaumont able to collect the ring and put it back in. We're down to 34 seconds to play in the first half. Number 16 just trying to find her way up front. Leaves it for line mate. Number 1 slowly behind the net. Being real patient here. She'll just slowly nudge it into the crease. Pulled out by Dylan. She'll skate to it. Picked up by Amy.
Seconds.
Chance for one more opportunity here if they can get up ice. In for Amy. She's going to skate in. She's getting gets her feet going. Tried to push it in there. Player right through the crease. That should be a whistle. And with 4 seconds, it will be an offensive free ring.
Yeah, Amy had speed there to get in, but the defender played well and cut her right off to the post.
Indeed, they did.
Definitely time for a quick shot here. This would be a good time for a queso play. No deke, just a shot. Or a shot off the free ring. I don't think there's enough time to go behind the net.
Right. Oh, Amy, that has a good-looking shot, too. Had a chance. Horn goes. That's our first half. You know, if we have a lead, got to be happy with that. 3-2 heading into the break.
She stepped up in that ring, too, and got a little closer to the net that she could. She can use the whole half of the circle. Just can't go deeper. And she used a lot of it, and she got a great shot off. Good way to finish the first half.
Indeed it was. We'll take a quick timeout. Rejoin us in about 60 seconds. Welcome back. As Trevor would often say, I'll be refilled your Baileys on this Saturday morning, pushing into Saturday afternoon.
It's not quite noon, but it's 12 o'clock somewhere, Tyler.
Indeed it is. Looks like we got our lines straightened out here, our forward lines. It's Hayden's lines back together. Beaumont will put it deep. Now they pick it up. Oh, they stop. There's a shot. Eliana gets square to that one. Big first save. Nice job of kicking it out there to Trista. Brady's curling, calls for it. She has it. She still does have a player in deep. Cassidy's in. She collects it. Player's back. Oh, Cassidy pulls it backhand, but loses control.
Everything about that play was right. She just couldn't quite get the handle on it. She had the goalie beat dead to left.
Ring loose just inside the zone. Not able to pick it up clean. Almost looked like both sides are for number 5, but they let her away with it. And now they'll come down the wing. There's a quick shot. Tried to catch Eliana sleeping. Trista picks it up just on top of the crease. She'll head behind the net. Bounce pass off the boards to Ryan. She picks it up. She's got Hayden going in. Gives it to her. Said Cassidy will pick it up. Here's Cassidy. Hayden will head for a change. Leaves it there for Ryan. Now she's trying to win it back. Ring's loose. Story tried to go get it. She couldn't. Beaumont will head back up ice. Beaumont will fire it low in the corner. They'll be first to it. They pick it up clean. Head behind the net. They got some speed here. Quick shot. Save. Rebounds collected by Dylan. She's in a good spot there. Got to get her feet moving here. Michael's got it. Center ice. Now Ryan's going to jump up in the play. This is a good spot for her. Cutting across the middle. Lots of speed. Shot. Save. Rebound. Oh, Marley had just nudged it into the crease instead of collecting it.
Good sequence there. Nice save by Beaumont. Ryan came out of nowhere. Nobody was busting into the zone, so she went 200 feet there to get that one.
Michael just laid it into an area that Ryan could skate into. They get an offensive free range chance here. Goalie making himself big, pushing out high in that crease. Ryan won't even consider it. Over to Marley behind the net. Does that bounce pass off the board. It's supposed to go back to Marley now. Instead, Ryan's just going to hold on to it. Tried to cut back to her forehand. Had to pull back away from pressure as that defense holds strong. There's Marley with it. Oh, Ryan's available for that back pass. Didn't get it to her, didn't see her, and slow shot on that.
I like that play, but they can't use it too often because they're going to lose the element of surprise.
Totally.
There. At least the bounce pass off the boards. Everything else about it they can do, but I just don't want to see it expire.
Save it for some key moments. Balance of like getting some reps on it and not overselling it.
I don't know
Marley's
if it's the
over
intent,
there.
but when it goes off the boards like that, even here, those two Beaumont players, they took a look at it.
Yeah, they want to go get it. That's a great point. Goalie ring here. Eliana picks it up. Dylan heads one way. Ryan the other way. Goes up to her. Michael's there. Now Ryan's got lots of speed again. Back to her. She's in 1-on-2. Shot, save, just over the net. She just tried to put that one right through the goalie. Good hard shot. Leaves it for Amy. She'll head for a change. Amy's now going to cut back middle. Pulls away from the triangle. Shot from distance. Just off the top of the goalie's mask or glove there over the net.
That's 2 shots to the face the goalie took in one sequence.
In the face. Amy, wide here again. Backdoor pass. Emily has it. Shot off the goalie's shoulder.
Oh.
Rebound to Amy. She gets it back to Emily. She tries to cut in. This player's right there. Puts it over for Cassidy. Once again, line's a little mixed up here as Cassidy's out with this one. Maybe we're short a winger? Did we lose somebody? Anyways, Amy puts it middle. Cohen picks it up. Might be forehand. Yeah, she almost away with it, but
Amy
does get
couldn't
called.
out quick enough, but I haven't seen. I don't think Olivia's here today.
Oh, you're right.
haven't
That's
seen
who we're
her.
missing. So I think we are short a winger.
Yeah.
So that's why the rotating winger setup. Yeah, missing Olivia, Lena, and
Looks like we have an odd
Diana.
number of defense, though, also.
so 5B and 8 forwards, I believe we're going with today. Nice read there by Cohen as she picks it up, puts it up for Amy. She's calling for it right back. Cohen with a head full of steam. She's going to look backhand. She does. Oh, goalie reaches across, gets that blocker on it. Excellent save and a very impressive looking rush. Hit off Cohen's stick. She'll go get it again. She's going to cross over back into the zone here.
Shoot it.
There's a 5-hole shot saved. Goalie puts it high for her forward up there. Emily's up, creates a turnover. Cassie's back for it. She's got Amy back door there. Well defended by 5 as she's just pitchforking in. Oh, what a move by Cassie to cut inside off the crossbar and the rebound. Rebound to Emily. She picks it up. She's going to rip one over the net again.
Shot.
Good shift here, but Beaumont is going to be able to clear that ring out. Dylan's protecting, and they're going to fire the ring deep now. Amy, all the way back in her own zone, picks it up, hits the brakes, back the other way. She's got a couple of Beaumont players on her. Tried that ring out, but it's picked off, and this is where you're in a little bit of danger now, being tired. Here's 15. She shoots, save Aliana. She comes over. Big save there.
That 15's got a good little shot on her as well.
Emily has it. She didn't go middle. Bounces back in the zone. Another chance here. 10 spins away. She's on her backhand. Flicky shot towards the goalie. It ends up behind the net. This line, these defensive pairing's been out here for a while. Hayden's out there with fresh legs. Gets it up to Brady. Ring's rolling. She'll just push it in the zone. Beaumont player touches it, but no one is able to settle it down until Beaumont gets it now. Now it's available again. This time it's Dylan. She goes round one player, takes a stick, going to draw a penalty. As they got that stick up on her grill a little bit too much, she'll just put it towards the net. And a whistle.
Kind of an odd backhand hook there is called. You don't see it too often, but the ref was on top of it.
Ringette version of a can opener right there.
So what I'm seeing here so far, which is very good for our team, is that I think everyone's pulling on the rope here. Every single person, and it's creating turnovers and chances. It's just Beaumont's also having a good game, so the score won't reflect that completely. But if they could just maintain this effort.
Wouldn't mind seeing the jackhammer play here. Oh, we're going to go queso play, but right through Cohen. Brady picks it up. She's going to get around one player. Nope, she loses it. Cohen follows up. She picks it up. She's going to try backdoor Hayden.
Oh, nice chance.
Good idea.
I like that play.
Didn't quite get the stab. Hayden rings loose. Pushed back to her by Brady. She'll just fire another one right at the goalie's dome. Rings loose there. Who's going to pick it up? It's Michael. She'll turn and head back the other way. Now she'll cut to the middle. She's tied up before she can get a shot away, and Beaumont will pull the ring away, number 11. She does a good job protecting it. Michael not making her life easy, though. Now she puts it out. Player has it. Brady's going to try to get on the back check. Brady should make the read and get back right in the triangle here. Didn't. Shot, rebound. Picked up by Cohen. She's got Marley there. Going to hold on to it. Now she'll go in for Ryan. Ryan tried to leave it there right at the blue line. Cohen, I thought she did a good job. She did
have it on the blue line. Can you take it if it's on the blue line?
I think the whole ring has to be at least on the blue line. I think maybe a piece of it was still in the white on our left.
Well, I can see pretty good through this white mesh. I think the whole ring was on the blue line, but maybe the ref just couldn't quite see it. That was good effort nonetheless, and that whole thing was created by Michael not giving up on that ring and forcing the turnover.
Here we go now. Again, Beaumont, number 11, didn't find her path in there yet. Centering pass. Somebody touched the crease. Not sure why. They called a whistle down there, even though Beaumont had possession. They're going to give them a free ring. Oh, the clock didn't get started. We'll take it.
Clock issue? Is that what happened?
I believe it may have been. We're going to hang that one around the Beaumont scoreboard operator.
See if we lose some time here off the clock.
It's 4:25 to play right now.
Beaumont's loaded up here with number
game clock in the arena. Beaumont looking for the equalizer. They're down by 1. Good chance for them to make a plan here. Feels like a big moment in the game here. Refs over, give some instructions, add a few seconds back to the score clock. Now, Beaumont, backdoor pass. There's a shot, deflected. Dylan got a stick on it behind the net. Now she'll pick it up. She's round. Player there trying to get the check. She does a good job up to Ryan. Ryan's got Cassidy. Gives it to her. Cassidy enters in. Nowhere to go. Looking to make a pass there. Now she tries, and it's intercepted.
Not sure where she was trying to go with that pass, but
need to get moving here. Ring down in the corner. Dylan nudges it over for Ryan. They are in the power play. Another 20 seconds. Up to Marley. Can she settle it down? She does have it now. Ryan's calling for it. She'll put it in for her through her legs. Marley picks it up. I think that was 2 sides on her this time, but play goes on. Marley almost lost behind the net. Battling there still. Cassie didn't see it. And ring somehow ends up on Cassidy's stick. She has it, spins away on her backhand, trying to find her way in. Dangerous looking backhand is off the goalie's pad. Through a couple of players. McKenna's back. 2-line pass. She'll pick it up. She does a good job hitting the break, open up her options. Comes there to Emily. She can't quite handle it smooth. Now she'll cut back through a couple players. Waiting to make a pass. Get it in there, Emily. She just decides to hold on to it. Over to Amy. Amy's down the side. Brady's back door. Amy loses it. Trying to decide what to do with it. Looking super indecisive there, and it creates a turnover.
Just lack of skaters moving their feet is what caused that one.
Wanting to do the right thing by moving to a teammate, but just needed to take it under control a little bit more. A little more assertive, maybe. Up there to Emily. She can't handle it, and play goes back the other way again. Now she follows up. She'll just fire it to the middle of the ice, right to the Beaumont D. Beaumont will now put it in. They get a nice zone entry.
Emily's got to get off for a line change here.
The other Emily changes. Brady heads off, and Hayden comes out. 14 has it. Trying to find a path in. Nothing there. Now they'll do a back pass. Almost loses it. Amy engaged for a second. Now backs off. Shot from distance. Blocker save. Laying there for Story. She misses the stab, though. Beaumont has a chance. Backhand shot off Eliana again. This time Story does collect it. Now she gets going. Has to protect that ring. Sees someone. Puts it up there. Hayden trying to settle it. Battling.
Protection on the boards by Story.
Hayden just with 2-player on her. Needs some support. Story back there now. Battling. Does Story a great job.
In and creates the turnover. Digging right in.
Michael has it on the pass from Hayden. Michael takes a slash. Maintains possession. Behind the ring. Bit of space here. There's a shot low, just off the pad save. She tried to go back on the far side. Ring fired out, right almost to the Beaumont player, but it's Trista who has it. She's going to try to put it deep in the zone for Cassidy. She does pick it up. Cassidy tries to cut right inside that triangle, but no space to get a shot there.
All right, we got to get back here on D.
They missed the stab, a little bit of time for everyone to recover. They do maintain possession now off a skate. Battling there. Cassidy's going to zip in. Hayden's going to have her change, though. Not a lot of wind left in these two. They maybe should go for a change. Michael's there. Here it is. Score!
Yeah, that was a nice move there. Fortuitous bounces on the center, and then Michael just picks up the pass and just squeaks it off the bar. The little backhand.
Cassidy and Michael near the end of the shift. Just when I'm suggesting they go for a change, they connect to create a goal.
What do we know, though, Tyler? We're just two guys up here.
2 chumps in the stands.
Okay, 42 seconds left here. We're almost going to try to answer.
42.4 in the scoreboard and a 4-2 game. Centering pass off the free ring. Neat looking play. Beaumont picks it up. Here they are. Levin's trying to find her way in. Well defended there. No call. She can't drive her way through the triangle there. Up for Brady. Brady's got Ryan with her. Into Ryan. She's 1-on-1. Open ice. That shot deflected into the corner. Pass up through Dylan's legs. Needs someone to skate back for it. Dylan slowly to it. Touches the ring. Oh, and that was 2 sides.
Yeah,
Dylan.
See what happened was it went off of Dylan's inside skate there when she was dumping it
That's where Dylan just needs to maybe communicate with her D partner there.
Yeah.
McKenna didn't realize that and peeled off. So a bit of a mistake, and Beaumont will have a offensive free ring.
They only got 10 seconds here, so they're going to think shot.
That was over, caught the top of the crossbar. They did exactly that, Trev. Shot from outside, Eliana picks it up. She's just hold on to it here. And the horn. 3 quarters complete, 1 quarter to go, and a 4-2 adrenaline lead.
Yeah, these teams are lined up pretty good against each other today, but I think the difference is, like I alluded to earlier, that we're all pulling on the rope here today, and it's everybody's making some excellent plays and some good effort, not quitting on that ring, and good things are happening. I really like the story there in the defensive end. She bared down and she got that ring out of the zone, fighting off 2 players, and then she continued on the forecheck to bust up a center ice break.
Yeah, great point. You know, that play in particular by Story, she had a determined shift there. And you're right, all players going today. A little bit of a shorter bench. Everybody's engaged. Everybody's working. Great to see.
You know what? We kind of seen it in the cards from that good warm up today we saw.
Yeah, we were a little bit critical of the warm up in Spruce Grove in our last game. Better effort today. Had our legs moving, and well, we have a sec. We'll mention that we're up in St. Albert tomorrow for a 5:15 Mountain Time game against St. Albert. Certainly a game that the Adrenaline will have to have tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think St. Albert's won this year, but they did give us a scare last time they were in town here. They went up, I think, like 4-1 or 5-0 on us, and made us double check. But they're playing spoiler this year there, so they're not giving up. They're going to look to come in and take down whoever they can. But this one's still far from over. So
indeed, work to do here today. We'll stay focused on this game for the next 11 minutes of gameplay.
I think the key to this quarter is just to continue pulling on the rope and just have some structured D and good breakouts.
Trying to make a plan here is who's going to take the ring. Dylan will. No plan there. Don't force it, but it works out as Emily picks it up there. Now she'll put it deep in through Marley's legs. High in the zone. Beaumont picks it up with speed. They got two. Amy's trying to get back. Dylan's in good position. He'll get a shot off Amy's skate. Picked up by Dylan. She takes a high stick there.
Good job just getting out of the zone there.
Important to clear it there and battle right along the glass there. Ring ends up at center ice. Number 6 will push it in the zone. Now Dylan's over there again. Centering pass there. They have no the ice backhand shot wildly into the corner. There's centering pass. It's available. Top of this ringette zone. Amy's there engaging. Important defensive shift here as they just holding the fort. They got a clock reset though. So lots of time here for Beaumont to try to set something up. Here they are pushing through right on top. They lose it. Number 11 trying her patented play of just go through everybody.
Yeah, they're going to start forcing it to her number 15, I think, here. So hopefully our defense can recognize that and just know that when that one of those girls has it, they're going to be driving for a shot.
Eliana ends up having to hold it, which I don't mind there as their defensive trio was tired in front of her.
Got good recognition.
Didn't force it there, and we'll get a line change, and we'll just have to defend again. Hayden recognized the pass is going that way. She told Cassie to watch her, but they do just head low in the zone. Story over there. Now Hayden centering pass. Here's a shot. Deflected. Rebound. Shot. Eliana gets squared to it. Gets a save. Picks up the ring. She's got Hayden behind the net. Now she sees her, but that just bounces past her a little bit. Now Hayden over there trying to... Story will come in. She gets a little bit of a check. No call, thankfully, and a centering pass high in the zone. A big shot coming. Deflected, goes wide. Good pressure by Beaumont to start this quarter. High in the zone. Couldn't get it. There's a shot. Now there's a good shot and a nice save, Eliana.
Big rebound, big rebound.
Finally, a goalie ring is called, and we'll see if they can find a way out of the zone here. Beaumont, good job so far.
Defense is forcing that far shot there. They weren't giving anything up, so Eliana did her job and knocked her down.
Behind the net for Cohen. She uses her strength just to pull away. Now she'll put it up for Brady. She can't settle it, but it goes back in for Cohen. She's going to about to pick it up in the zone. She's going to push in. Now wide. Nothing there. Line mates looking to create something. Cohen's still going round and around. There's a low shot. Pad save. She'll peel out. Rings loose. Brady's able to pick it up. Nice job by Cassie. Credo turnover. Brady on her backhand. Slowly towards the net. It was half deflected. Goalie will put it high in the zone, but it's right to Cassidy. She can't pick it up. Beaumont does have it. Brady over there. Rings loose up top. Dylan back out there. Tries to kick it up to herself, but she loses it. Then falls down. Hayden and her need to get back. McKenna makes a good read. Puts it up there. Picked up by Cassidy. She's got Brady ahead of her. They communicate, get the change, exchange. Brady's in, coming across the middle. She's going to try a shot. It's blocked. High in the zone now. It's Ryan fresh off the bench. McKenna with another good read on this blue line this time. She's going to turn back. She will put it in there for Cassidy. Cassidy will pick it up. Her line has changed. She's out here. She'll ditch it off, and then she'll head for a change. Ryan behind the net. 4-2 game with 7:50 to play. Michael with possession. Puts it in for Ryan. She has to stop and go get it. Shot clock winding down. Ryan turns shot off the glove. That'll be a reset. A chance for Michael to pick it up. She has it. Leaves it for Emily. She's down this side. She's going to try to cut middle. She does. Thought she saw far side. Ends up in the corner. Might have caught a piece of the goalie's glove. Here's Michael protecting it. This line looking like they want something here. Inside. Goalie held his post. Held their post really well.
Blocker.
Goalie's going to just frisbee it high out there. Once again, forced it. Turnover. Ryan's in. She goes to backhand. Dipsy Doolin. There's a backhand shot. Nice save. Rebound back to her. Now she is here again. She's going to shoot. Oh, she had that glove side. Nice shot. Nice save.
They're making this goalie regret that decision of getting rid of the ring.
This line pinned in here. Emily will just put a soft one in, and we'll see if the goalie will hold it here. She will.
Goalie's tired there. She said, that's enough. Let's get a change and reset. But good pressure by the adrenaline.
Good shift there by that trio. They'll grab a change, and Amy's line will come out.
Notice how the forwards are all grouping together, and they're talking. Each time they get a change out of whistle, they figure some stuff out. Just communication's real obvious this game.
What do you think? Amy push wide around Cassie, take a shot. She'll go low in the corner. They're going to try this bounce play one more time here. Not this time. Marley's now back pass, but read well. Nice just to try to recognize that opportunity if it's not there. Amy with the back check. Trista picks up the ring, puts it out there. Cassidy can't get to it. Beaumont missed the stab, though, and then Cassidy can recover. Puts it in for Amy, but it's past her. Beaumont picks it up. They spin away from pressure, and will dump it out. Story's going to go get it. Oh, that's a dangerous play. Story made the wrong call there. Had to leave it. Now one's in. Good Story, though. Made up for it. Battling back. Gets the check. Now they got numbers if they can get to it. Cassidy trying to get to it. She has it. We'll put it in. Nice pass.
What a feed.
Amy in. Hits back to the middle. There's a shot. Save.
That was a beautiful feed there. It's almost like she was letting them get close and then decided to slip it through.
Amy still has it. There's a shot. Scores.
Amy gets that hat check. I think she hit a stick on her follow through, but did the right thing, and it slid far side on the ground.
Sort of similar to Ryan's goal, where it's kind of half deflected and just found its way into that far corner.
Yeah, but good things happen when you shoot, right? And you work hard, and that was these girls just moving their feet. And they're
great effort. And again, I'm going to come back to that, Story with that tricky decision on that blue line, and then made that back check play.
Yeah.
Didn't give up, and ring comes back the other way, and the Adrenaline get a goal. Beaumont number 11 here. She'll leave it. Top 15 shot. Aliana, good spot. Great game from number 1 here today. She'll kick it out there. Bounce past Hayden. She'll turn the other way. Pick it up now. She's got Brady ahead of her. Off her skate. Back to Hayden. Now she's going to try to get going. She'll leave it for Brady. She's down the wing. Pushed wide. Now she'll cut middle. Here she is. Looking back pass. Read well, though. Wasn't there. Beaumont's away, and Adrenaline will look to get back. There's McKenna engaging in the corner. Battling in the corner with 3 Beaumont players, and she'll force a goalie ring. Good job by number 5.
Yeah, girls not letting off here. 5 minutes left in the 4th. Big game, big playoff game. They know what's at stake, and they're not giving up.
Hayden just can't quite get that stab. Rings over available here. The triangle will just sit back. Oh, they cut in once. 11 shot. Pad save, Eliana. She reads that one well. Beaumont get a clock reset and possession back. Shot from the side. Eliana blockers it behind the net. They get another shot clock reset. There's the centering pass. There's a good spot. There's a shot. Eliana square to it with a big save. Beaumont, though, once again on the ring. This big line for them. Into the corner goes McKenna. No support here. She's just 1-on-1. Now 2-on-1, and Beaumont picks it up. Now they cut middle. Laying there. Eliana pushes it behind the net, but Beaumont picks it up. There's another shot. Really want possession here. Hayden gets it, puts it up for Ryan. She can't handle it clean, and it's contested here at the blue line. Beaumont has it. Adrenaline halfway through a line change. Ryan comes back. Great effort by her, and Emily has it. Emily will go back over, tries to force a pass in for Ryan. Ryan ends up with it. There's a shot. Save.
That was all work on that one. Ryan wasn't going to be denied. She never gave up on that ring and chased it right down to a shot.
Great job by number 8. Here's a loose ring for Marley to pick up. She loses it just as she tried to get around one player and ring out to the middle. Trista picks it up. Number 10. Bounce it off the boards in. Here is Ryan. Cut middle. Touch the crease there, I think. Refs agree with me, and the whistle's going to go as the Adrenaline touch it.
Yeah, it looks like the girls know that despite, a win here, they do need to take care of this points for and against. And if it comes down to a tie, that's a big factor in the playoffs.
With 3:20 to play in the arena here, we're
getting called
5-2 game. We're getting a penalty. Who's heading?
I'm not sure. I never saw it myself.
They call 4 in there, maybe? Oh, no, number 4. I just saw her flash the 4 there, and it's going to be a body contact penalty. So, chance for Beaumont to make this one interesting. They're down 3. They need a quick one here. And it could change the energy in the rink. They're going to cut middle here off that free ring. Number 20 in, trying to get that shot through. Post low. Aliana gets over, gets that save.
Yeah.
She does a good job coming across. She sees Amy there, gives it to her. Oh, Amy just can't settle it, though. Beaumont loses it. Or Beaumont gains it, rather. Now they put it over to the corner. Amy takes a bit of a hard bump there. Battling there along the boards. Refs are going to blow it down. I didn't see what they called. Looks like an offensive free ring again. Oh, no. It's going to come out to center. That's a nice break for the Adrenaline.
It's going to be a penalty.
Oh, a penalty. Penalty to Beaumont.
Yeah, I think a little bit of a body.
Yeah, we did hear somebody hit the boards there, even though it was off camera.
Okay, 2:45 left. We're going to be 4-on-4 for 30 seconds. Sorry, minute and 30 seconds.
Cohen up there on the far side. She's going to jump in off D. Amy will go low. They're kind of in clock burn time here if they can recognize that. It said Cassidy tried to cut right in there, no space. Beaumont has it. They put it up out of the zone. Amy's going to come get it. She's got it center ice area. She puts it there, that quiet area for Cohen to pick up. She's going to head in. Lots of speed. She'll go behind the net. She's burning clock.
She's
literally got the stick in her.
I don't know how that isn't a call.
Cohen skating with the ring, her stick and the opposition stick. There's another shot.
Oh, it was a gorgeous save.
Cohen's been around it all day. 3 times she's been stoned, at least. Cassidy has it now. She's going to try to cut in. Backhand shot. Goalie's down. Picks that up. Goalie wants to hold on to it. Going to give up that 5 count and that possession. Back to the Adrenaline.
I don't know. That's not a penalty when you're actually carrying the other person's stick.
That was excellent stuff by number 15. Okay, so chance here for Hayden and Brady and Dylan to set something up. Got McKenna back patrolling the red line. Minute 55 to play. Right now, Hayden's going to shoot. Rebounds there. Oh, goalie gets a piece of that. It goes wide, but most importantly, they get possession right back.
Oh, they're doing it.
Oh, they tried it again.
Beaumont was ready for that one, though.
Beaumont's just going to dump it all the way down. McKenna's back there. She's going to put it up there. Brady picks it up. She pushes it over to Hayden. Hayden has to get it that side of the blue line. Now back for Brady, but she doesn't get it. Back out to middle, but once again, McKenna's there. It's in Brady skates. She manages to slow down, pick it up. She's just going to lean against pressure. Spin back the other way. She's got Hayden back door. Shides it to her. All day long, just can't quite get that backdoor play to go. Swatted into the crease by Dylan, and with a minute 5 to play here, Beaumont will pick it up behind their own net. Pressured there again. Dylan's on it. All the way over. McKenna creating turnovers in that blue line all day. Puts it in for Michael. Michael down the side. Everyone else is going to go change. She's on her own. Shot save.
Oh, she had the goalie sliding.
She did so.
She did so. A hair too soon.
I love that the rest of the line recognize the importance of fresh legs in this defensive moment. Need that more than a fancy 2-on-1 goal. And a whistle here and a goalie ring with 37.8 on the clock. High out of the zone. Dylan's still out there. Now Beaumont's away. They've got one player in, but look at Ryan get back there, and now Dylan back too. There's a low shot, kicked wide. Kick saved by Aliana, picked up by Dylan. She'll just fire it out of the zone. Can Michael go get it?
Here, if Emily can get on her horse.
She is in, puts it in. A little too much juice on it. Goes all the way down to the crease. Well, Trev, we said all along this is a big win, big game, needed it, and the adrenaline are going to deliver.
Might not be over here. 5 seconds left.
Going to play
Yeah, good
full
team
game,
win.
start to
Team way to
finish.
shake off the loss there the other day, and like we said, everybody's pulling on the rope, and I think we had possession most of the game.
Yeah, but even game overall, Beaumont certainly gave us something to think about there. It was a 2-1, 1-1 game for a long time, and then 2-1 for a while, and then finally the adrenaline pulled away. I guess it was 2-2 also. So
Credit to Beaumont's goalie, played excellent today, made a lot of good stops.
indeed they did.
It's going to be a hard one today to figure out who's player of the game when they're all working so hard together. So I'm curious to see the coaches decide.
Yeah, great point. I'm just scanning the crowd. I want to recognize, Story. We saw her make a few key plays, and maybe a good chance for recognize Eliana this game as well. She made a lot of important saves for her team. That last game against Beaumont was just one of those games where rings were going off post and in, and saw a much better game out of number one today, and she was pretty important to this win.
Yeah, she didn't have the best game there, so she needed to tell these girls that that was a one-off.
With that, as always, we encourage you to check your pulse, check your blood pressure, because you've just had your daily dose of adrenaline. We'll see you tomorrow, 5:15 Mountain, live in St. Albert. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.